Hi, my name is Natalia Willette, and I'm a real estate attorney here in the state of Florida. And today I'm going to talk to you about 5 key questions you need to ask yourself in the event that you're considering a lease with an option to purchase, and so that you can actually avoid future litigation. So, 5 key questions you need to ask yourself. Number one, what is the reason that your tenant that you are hoping to give an option to purchase cannot get standard credit? Have they been a very good tenant? Have they always paid on time? These are questions you need to consider that will give you information and insight as to why they're not regularly creditworthy and can't just purchase it outright. Two, what is the likelihood that the market value of your property is actually going to go up before the time period that you've put into your contract for executing the option? What is the likelihood that it's going to go down? If you see that there's a trend in the market for it going downward, it might be a really good idea to secure your price now, and an option contract might be very valuable to you. On the other hand, if you think that the market's going to keep climbing, then locking yourself in at a certain price might not be the best idea. Number 3, are your timelines clear? Did you specify by when they need to put down that payment of the option amount so that they actually have an agreement in place? By when do they need to execute the contract? When does the lease expire? Would the lease at any time expire before the option to purchase? These are things that you need to be very clear of, but very clear timelines in your prospective agreements. Number 4, is that option payment refundable or non-refundable? I always advise my clients that they make that option payment non-refundable. In essence, there's 2 separate agreements. There's the lease and then there's the option. The option agreement is one in which they're paying you value in order for you to forfeit any other offer that comes through to purchase your property. And so that value, that option payment, shouldn't be refundable. And then there's a separate agreement, which is the lease, standard terms. You've got security deposits, you've got your monthly rent amount due, you have your renovation terms. Consider those as 2 separate and distinct agreements, and do not make the mistakes of merging those into one document. And number 5, your lease needs to make sure that it is clear about the type of condition the property needs to be maintained in the event that they do not exercise the option. So many times I see disputes come up with option to lease agreements where people are saying, oh, well, they've destroyed my kitchen and my bathroom and etc. And people were just not clear on those terms. So are you asking yourself the right questions? How do I want my tenant to maintain the property before they exercise the option? What do I want the property to look like in the event that they don't exercise the option? These are all big things to consider, big questions to ask yourself before you enter into an option agreement to buy with a lease. Good luck out there, investors.